Hey, this is Sincere with whowithsincere.com. I just want to give you another example of how these companies that work for ad dollars, how they rip off the very people that help them to make their money. And AppsGeyser is proving to be no different. I've had my app with them for quite some time now, for a couple of years. And I have quite a few users on my app that go over my content, my news articles, and other things that I have on my app, videos. Um, but now, this is actually the page where you download it from. So let me show you up here. This is actually the real web address. If we just go to it, there you see, it comes up and you can just download the app. There's a description here and give you a little bit more information and so it's a free platform for you to build an app, and that's a way of us making building kind of a makeshift way to get around the advertising that companies like YouTube are using to pretty much push us out. So what they're doing is they're giving the advertising dollars that are coming into mainstream media. So that puts on the back burner many of videos. It takes those videos immediately out of the algorithm of being seen first because they don't have advertisement dollars on their content. So that's hurting a lot of people. Then you have the a doubling down effect of now all the videos that YouTubers are posting, they're not being seen by their audiences. They've built up these amazingly large 100,000 to 500,000 million plus databases of fans and followers, and when they put out their content, it's only being seen by a very small fraction of those people. So you know it's quite unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate that a lot of YouTubers have been hurt in that way, but this is a makeshift way of getting around that by building a platform that allows you to do a push notification that allows your users to realize when you've uploaded some new content that you want them to see. um, so I did this a couple years ago, and it's worked out. It's been working out well for me until recent. I went to go update a few things because the information was, outdated. So I said, let me go ahead and update this real quick. Um, in updating it, I found out that my app isn't working as good as I thought it was. Now, if you look down here in the bottom right, you'll see that I'm operating out of Opera right now. So what I want to do is show you how it works in my default, which is Chrome. And then I'm going to show you how it works in not just my default that's Chrome, but show you how it also works in Firefox for me. So if I go into here, and if I go to put my same address in, I'm just going to paste it in there for AppsGeyser to go to the same page. Watch this. Goes to my page, and then boom. There's a forwarding script on it. Now, you can easily, my previous job for the government used to be information systems analyst. So this is what I do. I analyze stuff. Now, you can easily say, oh, well, your browser is infected, and you obviously have some adware or some malware, on your cell phone, or some adware in your browser. It's infected, and you'll have to clear out these cookies and this and that. I've already cleared out the cookies and everything that I can for AppsGeyser, and I still get this forwarding script that takes me to whatever site. Now we'll go ahead and clear that out. Of course, never hit OK on these things. You just hit the back button, pull your browser down, or open up, your browser options window like that, and exit out of it. Okay. So we'll open up another one and we'll try it again and see if it does it again. All right, there we go. Oh, we're right back at it. All right, so let's get out of here. So it's obviously not working. No one can download my information and my material, um, you know, if they can't get to it. So that's obviously a problem. That's a huge problem actually. You know, being that the majority of people have Android cell phones, a lot of people have Chrome by default. A lot of people download it as well. So I'm thinking maybe this is just something that's happening with Chrome because Opera is actually working. Then I got a brilliant idea. By the way, follow my Steemit page, guys, and I'll also have this posted on DTube as well. So let's go to Firefox. Now let's see how it opens in Firefox. Surely it'll open a lot better. We'll paste it in there and we'll hit enter. There we go. Firefox open. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. The same thing. So, and I never ever use Firefox for anything. Like it just literally sits there on my phone. So, no possibility that Firefox is corrupted in any kind of way. Because again, it just sits there. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's get out of that one. Let's add another screen. Let's try it again. Paste. Just going to, you know, as you can see up here, just AppsGeyser. That's it. Nothing special. This is the URL for my app. Oh, there it goes. So this is the problem, guys. You know, we have to build better companies. I want to see something. I'm going to submit an idea to you guys. I don't know how to do what I'm about to say. Let me be completely clear and honest about that. I have no idea how to do what I'm about to say, but I think it's a good idea. So what I talked about in this video is how companies like AppsGeyser, they're utilizing their platform to, you know, get you to use it. And once you start using it and you build up your fan base and you build up the usage and the volume of usage that you have on their platform, well, then they run ads. Okay, I think it's something like 1,000 downloads before they start running ads on your material. Excuse me. I've reached that quite some time ago. So, now, you know, they run ads on my material. Now, traditionally, I was not upset by this because, I mean, it's ads between screens here and there. It's not really a big deal. But, and then they allow you to profit share on the ads. But I don't feel like setting up an ad account and doing all that and running more ads, you know, for my fan base out there. So I stay away from that. I like for that free platform of you having my app to be as free as possible and also free from stress, you know, having to worry about an ad popping up every 30 seconds. No one likes that. So I didn't complain about those ads. And I knew that they were going to come, you know, at the 1,000 download mark. Not a big deal. Now, the the problem comes in when the ads pop up on the screen that people are using to actually download your app. You know, if the ads are within the app, okay. If the ads are actually on the screen that people are using to download your app, then that's pretty counterproductive to forward them to, you know, to forward them to an ad, especially when they can't get back to downloading the app. So it locks them out of even going backwards. Now, to me, that sounds like, you know, I don't know what kind of practice that is, but I know it's not a practice that wins in business, you know. So what I'm offering the Steemit community is to try to kind of figure out a way that we can, let's figure out a way that we can create an AppsGeyser platform that allows people to build apps and to monetize those apps um, through the blockchain and you know, to earn some Steemit dollars on that. The same platform as AppsGeyser, but just done in a way that you know, that relies and depends solely upon um cryptocurrency. I think if we can build an ad-free, decentralized app database, I think we're taking things to the next level then. I think that's really the next level of breaking out of Google Play's stranglehold on the cell phone market. So if we can build something like that amongst the Steemit community, um, it will it will only help programs like DTube. It will only help programs like Steemit itself um, to grow larger. It only exemplifies other products and services already offered through Steemit. So I want to replace AppsGeyser kind of immediately. I'm hoping to get some kind of reply or a response on this. So that you know I can see if we can get some kind of discussion going as far as who we need to talk to about that. I'm relatively new to cryptocurrency, even though I started my Steemit account a couple years ago. I didn't really stay in it much. I was, looking at the Bitcoin trading a couple years ago and trying to study that. So I understand cryptocurrency pretty well. But I just didn't stay in it much. And now I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. And, it's starting to grow a little bit. Um, Nowhere near the levels where it's going to be going. But, I think 20,000 of Bitcoin is significant enough to say, yeah, maybe it's time to start. Um, with that being said, a platform like AppsGeyser done with cryptocurrency instead, specifically Steemit, because Steemit has the community to support this. Um, and a platform done like this, there is no telling the limits. Um, the sky is the limit. The sky is literally the limit. If you can build an AppsGeyser platform on the blockchain on Steemit to run like this, it would be revolutionary, and it would create the biggest threat to the biggest threat uh in a while to these global information companies such as Google or Alphabet, whatever you want to call it, or any of the other big players that are out there. This is something that even Apple, this is something that it would revolutionize the way that people would, want to get their apps, and then what people can include in their apps would be significantly different. Um, let's take the rules and regulations off. Let's take off the, companies like AppsGeyser that would let people build up their fan base and then bombard their fan base with ads that is only, it's only lining the pockets of AppsGeyser. It's denying access um, to the product that you've actually built on their service. Um, and that's unfair. That's unfair. Luckily, Opera does not forward, the pages, but I see that Firefox and Chrome do. But anyway, guys, that's my spiel on everything. Um, Hope that you guys understand. We need to really figure out a new way get, you know, um, to get AppsGeyser on a Steemit platform. And not necessarily this company itself, but the concept for folks to be able in the cryptocurrency community to be able to build their own apps, for it to be all crypto based. And I believe we'll see a true revolution once we have a crypto based marketplace of apps. So drop your comments below. Let me know how you feel about this. Let me know if you'll be participating in a market like that, if you could download crypto-based currency apps. Um, I think that it would create a significantly better experience. Um, you know, uh, I've been in the technology field for decades now, and when I tell you that this is an exciting time, it's a very exciting time because there's new possibilities that are on the horizon that we could decentralize and get rid of a lot of the rules and regulations, uh, too many rules and regulations that governments place on online activity. So, and especially a lot of the taxes. I know people are tired of it. They're tired of it. They're tired of being taxed in everything that they do and everywhere that they go and everything that they buy and every way that they transmit money. People are tired of it. And I know that people are tired of Google Play and tired of also the App Store, Apple's App Store. So, with that being said, um, I'm tired of you know, this free app. So at the end of the day, I'm tired of the ads that are being ran on this. And a lot of times they're forwarding ads. Right now, it seems that I reloaded it and got one good time that just a pop-up ad came up top. But most of the time that I do this, you see what pops up. So with that being said, if you're tired of these companies pretty much taking your money, and not providing you anything for it. I believe that we should all champion the idea of a crypto-based, you know, um, app store. So there's no way of getting around that. If we have apps based off of cryptocurrency, then the sky is the limit for being able to create the next revolutionary ideas and concepts. And all the gloves will truly be off. So let's uh let's really think about this. Let's really think about this. This is huge. This is really, really big. You got to think about what's going on here. um so I haven't heard an idea like that passed along yet. And AppsGeyser, I got to give them credit for being greedy, um, because they helped to fuel this idea that's popped in my head, but it's quite a revolutionary one. So I give them credit for not using good business ethics to help fuel better ideas that'll help free us up from oppressive ideas and advertisers that just get on your nerves left and right. Yep. If you agree, guys, just drop a comment. If you don't agree, drop a comment. If you want to share this, great. I would greatly appreciate that because I'd like to get the discussion started. If you don't want to share this, great. Still give me a thumbs up just because I sat here and presented an idea that you probably haven't heard yet. All right. So with that being said, guys, have a great day. Thank you for viewing. Make sure you give me a like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, whatever it is you're doing on whatever platform that you're at to get this word out about this video and about this revolutionary idea. And let's get the conversation started. Stay alert, stay alive.